Ready?
I'm not
Okay,
ready,
so
but let's go on.
you don't have a choice. Okay, so the question I was going to ask is, do you think that as a Christian, as a believer, it's it's ideal for you to ask a guy out?
Ah, hmm.
Wait,
Hi everybody, welcome back to Fola's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, all old subscribers. And if you are just coming in, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today, we're going to be continuing our series on Christian dating.
hi guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. She's the one doing the intro today because she's our guest. We came here to shoot some videos outdoor, so we're almost done. We just played small, and there's one of the questions on the dating series I was going to ask. So that's what we asked. Are you ready? Are
Okay.
you ready?
I'm not
Okay,
ready,
so
but let's go on.
you don't have a choice. Okay, so the question I was going to ask is, do you think that as a Christian, as a believer, it's it's ideal for you to ask a guy out?
Ah, hmm,
Wait, let me explain
hmm,
myself.
hmm.
So I don't know if you've heard Boaz's story, Boaz and Ruth in the Bible.
Yes.
Ruth didn't outrightly ask Boaz out,
No, she did
but
not.
there's this background move that Ruth did. If you read book of,
Okay, yes.
so there's this background what's it called, move that she did, like she went to go and lay where Boaz
Was
could find.
sleeping.
Yes, so it was more like she was accessible in some areas, like things like that. Do you think that if we are not bringing Boaz's story into perspective, into real life situations these days, because I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I cannot ask the guy out, so clinic, last. But the thing is, I mean, I'm not saying you should, right? We will conclude that after this video. But the thing is, last, like the only thing that can happen, they will say no, they will laugh, they will be fine. Like you cannot pass that. So, Jare, bringing it into
Yes.
perspective, what do you think?
Okay, so like some days ago, I listened to a message by Bro Bingley and his wife, Shadia Akoni.
Akoni.
And in the video, she said, sorry, in the message, she said that the work of proposal is for the guy from Bible perspective because what do they call it? Adam had to sleep for them to be able to remove the rib, and God now brought Eve. If we can see again, the Bible tells us he who finds a wife. So it's the guy that should do the searching, not you going as the lady to go and say, have you not heard from God? Have you not seen anything? Is the Lord not speaking to you concerning me or somebody else as a sister? So it is definitely wrong for you as a lady doing the proposal in the relationship, going to meet the brother that okay, oh, this is what the Lord has told me. No, you have to wait. If he has not received, wait and continually pray. Ruth and Boaz story is two different things entirely. We cannot use it in this dispensation now, because for Ruth and Boaz, before even finding Boaz's farm, it took prayer. Naomi and Ruth, they had to pray and pray before the Lord now directed them, and it is the leading of the Holy Spirit through Naomi that she now had to say, okay, Ruth, go and sleep beside, because if not, they would have not even known that Ruth existed. Go and lie down beside him,
And
cover
considering the fact
yourself,
that she
and
was a
all those
widow at the
things.
time,
Yes. And now that was their own getting to know each other period. Our own getting to know each other period. Now
they're like
we
talking
meet in
face.
Christian meetings. Yes, we meet at Christian meetings, we go to church together, crusade, all those things. That's our own time for interaction. Their own time for interaction was that time she went to lie down there. If not, he won't even know anything about Ruth. But our own time now, we have easier ways. We can meet at church meetings, WhatsApp groups, so many ways to meet each other. So it must not necessarily mean that you as the sister going to meet him directly, that okay, oh, the Lord has said you are the one, sir. So go
But
and pray about it. Very wrong move. Extremely wrong. So
so people that went to go and meet, because I had a what's it called? I
I've
think
not heard of any
I've
story
heard
of the
gist of,
sister going to meet
no, not like the
him.
brothers. So they'll maybe go and meet
Okay.
pastors and be like, okay, so sir, I've received this
You
brother.
can meet your pastor, of
I know, right?
course.
But the pastor, they'll be like, okay, I've received this brother. I just feel like if we are waiting for the brothers to do the proposal, you might as well just know in your mind and not go and meet your
Oh,
pastor. That's
okay.
the
Oh, yes, yes,
that's
I
the
understand.
perspective I'm coming from. If I've received you now and you've not said anything, even if I speak to you, I'll still be looking at you. No, if
True. You can't.
the only deal I don't have any deal with you. I have deal with God. Who like, Baba, this one that you
Talk
spoken
to
to me
your
about.
son now.
Yes, can he come around if
Prompt
he
him up.
needs to? Yes, something like that. So I really don't have business with him. I don't have business with anybody. I just have business with God that told me that. Do you get?
He's the one for me.
But if it's somebody that's, I just feel like if it's somebody that's been around, maybe your friend or something, can we say that dropping green light? I mean, we spoke about green light the other
Yes,
time.
yes.
Is
Dropping green
another way
lights.
of being like Ruth. Cause in my mind, I'd be like maybe Ruth to dropped
Some green lights.
here and there. So, can we say
Can
that
you say that?
uh, we are feeling ourselves because
Seriously,
of
I
this
don't.
car?
Hmm.
So, can we say
Seriously, I
that?
do. Dropping green lights. If he's your friend, actually, you will be close. So, and there are some things you will talk about, like God's will. You definitely talk about if you are really close as friends,
Hmm.
and you will talk about okay, we should pray about God's will for marriage and everything. And it's in the place of prayer that you can be able to know that okay, Holy Spirit, see, the best thing is to just leave it to the Holy Spirit's leading, my dear. Because if you say you want to use your own human understanding to understand the things of the spirit, akpembe,
Hmm.
you'll be tired, it will be frustrating. So just leave it to the leading of the Holy Spirit. It is the Holy Spirit that has revealed, okay, this is the one I've chosen for you. Holy Spirit, how do I go about it? The Holy Spirit is leading you to drop some green lights. Please go ahead. That's the best thing. Just go with the leading of the Holy Spirit, because we can say this works for some people, this does not work for others. So it is the best way the Holy Spirit deals with you that you should go ahead and you'll be fine, honestly.
And yet, I wanted to say something that, in addition to that, it's not everything that is written in the Bible that's for us to replicate or reproduce. If that's an English, no, that's an English word. What am I saying? If
Yes,
that
ma'am.
makes sense, there are some things when in the Bible when what's it called? Abigail's husband, former husband, Nabal,
Ah,
when that guy,
for the Bible to call you a fool,
as in
ah,
even the
you know
wife
that you have no hope.
acknowledged it. That
Just know
does
that you have no
most
hope.
of where. So that does not mean that
Hey,
having somebody like that to read, that does not mean that we have to replicate their life or the bad parts that David had,
anyway,
that
all
he had
those
to
bad
kind of
parts are for our teachings and correction,
God. That's what I want to say too.
as
That is not.
guidance, so that you don't make those mistakes. So that's why I want to buy our course bear. It's written there for us to be able to avoid such mistakes in future. So don't go and say, okay, oh,
So
like
I just want
now
to make it out.
Moses that was meek, but at the
Yeah,
same time,
the
Oman
meekest
Binu.
man.
So that means we know that you can. It's just like a message to us that you can be home, but at the same time, you have some issues you need to deal with. If
Right.
not, they affect your Christian journey. So
So everything in the Bible is for us to learn. To
it's for our
we
teaching,
yes, it's not to follow.
instruction,
Yes.
guidance.
So that's what I just want to put out there. Thank you, baby.
Thank
Thanks for coming.
you
Okay,
for
so
having me.
she wants to say goodbye in Hausa.
Oh,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
okay. Say Watarana. That means see you another day.
Yeah. How do you say subscribe in Hausa? That was a big word, right?
I don't even know that
Oh yeah, like in call.
one. In kuna so one video.
Okay.
Say ku taba thumbs up.
Okay. Anything she said, but bye.